Hey everyone, it's Nico with Legacy Realty, your neighborhood realtor, and I hope you're having a great Tuesday. As you know, today is Tips Tuesday, and if you haven't ever seen these videos before, I just want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch them. And if this is your 100th time watching these, I also want to say thank you to you. What I really try to do in these videos is I try to teach and educate you guys about what it means to be a buyer, a seller, or a real estate investor, and what is going on in this crazy Denver market, because it's a crazy market. Well, today I want to talk about the value and the importance of using a real estate agent like myself in the process of buying, selling, or an investment properties. And so what we do is we try to provide value throughout every single step of the process. And if you've bought a home recently, or have sold a home, or have bought an investment property, you know the value of using a real estate agent throughout that entire process, because there's a lot that takes place and there's a lot that happens in the process of going under contract to getting to the closing table. It's easy to get under contract. The most difficult part is getting to the closing table, because there's so many things that can happen, and it can be full of stress and anxiety and frustration. And is this the right house for me, or is this the right time to buy, or sell, and so there's a lot of questions. And our job as real estate agents is to make sure that the process goes as smoothly as possible, so that you are not filled with anxiety, frustration, doubt. Our job is to take care of the things that might cause you those emotions. And so an agent will take care of the most important processes and the most important steps throughout the process. In this fast-paced housing market, a house can go from active to pending in a matter of days. And so it's crazy. You need an agent, and you need to understand the value that real estate agents provide to you throughout the transaction. So if you haven't ever sat down with an agent, your first interaction with a real estate agent will most likely be just a conversation over a coffee or whatever. And it'll be a conversation about what you are looking for in a home. It'll be a conversation about when you are thinking of selling, and you might say, I'm going to sell right now, and we'll say to you, if you can wait to sell during selling season, then wait, because you'll get the top dollar for your sale. And so a lot of people just don't think about some of these smaller things, or some of these little things that real estate agents are always thinking about. We're looking out for you. We are putting your best interests above our own. And at least that's what we should be doing. And so your first conversation, whether it's with buying or selling or investing, there are a lot of factors to consider, and a realtor could really help you along the way. In terms of searching for a home and investing in homes, when you are ready to start your search, we as real estate agents have a lot of powerful tools that aren't readily available to the public. You can get those tools, but we pay for those tools already, so why not use the tools that we have to help you? And these tools are just about, what they look like is accurate information about home sales, about when homes have hit the market. We look at the multiple listing services that's available to us. We can also perform detailed searches. We can use keywords, terms, and fields that home buyers may not be aware of, and we can set you on property searches, so that way you're getting emails about properties that are popping up, so that way you're the first to know when a property pops up. And then when making an offer, when you're ready to make an offer on a home, we can guide you in how to make an offer. And you might think to yourself, well, can't I make an offer for $400,000? But the question is, are you making an offer that's too high? Because just because you won't go under contract for a home that's $400,000 doesn't mean that it's going to appraise for that much. You hope that it's going to appraise for that much, so that way you're not overspending. But it's possible that the home appraiser could appraise the home for $380,000, so to find out you just spent $20,000 over, and now you're under contract for a house that you're paying way too much on. So you really want to use an agent, because what we'll do is we'll make sure that you are putting the best offer down, so that way you're not being taken advantage of or overspending. And so that way your offer stands above the rest. You want to be competitive with other people and want to make sure your offer stands above others. And then when closing a deal, the home buying and home selling process doesn't end once the offer is accepted. The average closing is about 1 month, and that's just the average, and a lot can happen during that time. And so throughout the process A realtor is looking in your best interest. We're pretty much putting you above ourselves because we have to. That's our job. And if you have the right realtor, then they will be happy to do that. And so your agent is supposed to bring you value throughout the entire experience. So that way you as a home buyer or home seller don't feel overwhelmed or taken advantage of in the process. And so that's the value of a real estate agent. And so if you're in the market for wanting to buy, wanting to sell, wanting to invest, and you're saying, hey, I need to talk to a real estate agent, let's start the process. Reach out to me. I would love to talk with you. If you have questions, I would love to talk with you and even just answer those questions. So for now, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next week.